Okay, what's going on, Grand Rising? Today is Monday, May the 13th, 2024. And what we're going to be looking at today is a top-down analysis here really quickly on dollar index and the futures market. And then we will be sniping uh, the futures market for the session, right? Now, let me go ahead and dive right in to this. We have about how many minutes? Right, we're good. So really quickly, just looking here at the dollar, and this is just for myself, what I overall look at, this is basically the main higher time frames that you see up here. And with dollar, ever since we, based off the weekly in this month of May, we've been really bearish. We came up, we tapped that 106.50 level, came down, made lower lows, right? Lower low, lower high, and now we're starting to, show even more bearishness. So what my plan is this week is if dollar, right? If dollar can hold 105, I know we have a lot of news this week that's going to inject a lot of liquidity into the price, but if dollar can hold 105 and bounce, then we may see some strength come out of this area, right? But the other side of me as well is saying, if we fail this 105 level right here and we go slip this wick at 104.50, then I'll start reevaluating, the dollar from a higher time frame weekly, and start maybe possibly looking in these areas here, 104, 104.20s, and between 104 and 104.50, I'd be looking in this candle potentially for that, a reach internal grab like this and then price to rally up. So for like my Euro USD traders, if you're going to get a bearish dollar, you should be buying Euro USD or GBP USD. And if we're going to get a bullish dollar, you would do the vice versa. All right. So like right now, if you have any swing positions or if you're looking to just swing some trades, the only thing I like to do outside of futures is going to be dollar and Euro USD. All right. So we'll see if dollar can break 105 or if dollar is going to hold 105 this week. And then when you look at the futures market here, we're very, 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 to me, we're very bullish, right? But I feel like we're very overbought because when you view the markets a specific way, I'm just going to use ES and NQ for examples here. But when you have, this accumulation on the daily that we had and then price rallied up, which was here, and then the same thing here for NQ. Ever since the breakout of that area, that's pretty secure, right? Pretty healthy price action going up. And then we have our last up candle here, which will be on NQ on the daily. And we still are just getting closer and closer to slipping 18,350. Now, when we hit that 18,350 and that 50% of that last up candle looking left, I could anticipate a little bit of retracement, and the reason being is just because we've had since the open of this month, about 13 days, right? Because the open of this month was like right in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so we've had about 2 weeks of just bullish price, right? So if price is just going to continue on up, then maybe we'll see that as well. But for right now, I'm really focused on what's going to happen here today at 18,350. And also what that dollar is going to do. Now, we do have CPI data coming out tomorrow, I believe tomorrow or Wednesday. So that's really going to move the markets. And I know Fed Powell speaks as well. So he's definitely going to move the market. So, let's stay focused on our plan. Like I said, winning 3 to 5 setups winning 3 to 5 setups or 3 out of the 5 days and focusing on setups, I think can definitely keep us in a profitability area. Had an amazing week last week, so let's build on that from last week. And then dropping down into the 4 hours, as you can see, they've already kind of shown some upside. They're already breaking higher high on YM, and I believe they broke higher on a smaller time frame on ES, and they're wanting to come for that today. So I think if we're getting this push before New York, it's going to be really nice to see possibly a sell-off right above 18,350 today, possibly. And as you can see here, right, we've already kind of crossed the area. We definitely have a YM. ES is like right there, getting ready to close higher here soon, potentially. And I think that for New York, we'll just kind of push on up through the 18,350s, and then we'll be able to possibly see something back down the market open, maybe 18,300. We'll find a setup. We'll see. Really quickly, too, here's a little update on, gold, oil, and crypto, just to kind of get an idea now. One thing is I don't really trade gold. I just kind of watch it as an investor. But I don't trade it actively. I used to when I first started. Now oil is very interesting. I want to see what's going to happen this week here at the 80 level, 79 level. And then the reaction that we got from the last down candle here on BTC was pretty strong off that 60,000 level. So could they come up and take the 72,000 highs, or is this not going to be able to break like 64, 65,000 and fall lower into the 50,000s? So that's what I'm basically trying to see there. I'm going to move you guys over to the snipe window. Make sure you went through your trader's constitution, and let's just, let's have a very patient day. We don't really need to force anything. We're blessed to be here. We're blessed to be able to, press buttons on our computer, and money, appears. And, past results don't, guarantee any future results. So I'm not saying that you're going to get any of the same things that I do or anyone else, but it's just amazing to say that, we have that ability to be able to do that. So let me go ahead and switch over to the snipe window. Now I do have Top Step TV over here to my left, just kind of seeing what they're looking at for the opening call here this morning. But I don't personally see anything on NQ or ES that I would just take right now. So we'll just have to, like I said, be patient and see what the price presents us at New York Open. So we got about 2 minutes. I'm going to kind of take some notes just really quick, and let's get it. See you on the other side. Okay. So out the gate, I do like how they already are pushing price down away from this area very violently. So hold on. Yeah, that first minute, we're getting that first minute close. So I want to see this 5 minute as well. So I'm going to start kind of gearing up something here. Okay. So I'm looking at this price here. Stop loss, I don't really think about 18,336. And a quarter. And then take profit. There's always going to be the market open. So I think 230s. Okay. So as price is kind of hitting that area up right there, it's kind of what I'm looking for here. Damn, I bet I missed that. Okay, so pushing up more here. We're in that 5 minute area I like. So I am going to take that trade. I'm basically taking this 5 minute open candle with my stop loss at the high. Now, if price rallies up one more, I'll take one more trade, and then if not, then that'll be it for me today because it is kind of an early trade. But I do like the positioning of this 5 minute area. So what I want to do is, if looking at 5 minute, 15 minute structure, if we break lower than 18,300, then I want to probably shed a little bit. And then ES is showing weakness from that same level. So from New York Open after pushing back up. So I like the prices there. So for me personally, if price was to go back above here, I wouldn't want to see it, still work out because it just hasn't really showed me that 5 minute yet. So we'll see. But I really do like the risk. It was I think a 5 point risk, a 10 point risk, excuse me. It's a really good move there to start out, these first few minutes. Now it's all about this first 5 minute close to me. You want to be looking at technicals. If you can break 18,300, I'll probably shed a contract or trail my risk down. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to go in here, hit trade, do a buy stop. There's a buy stop. Just one buy stop here. Reduce this down to one. And I think I want to do one here, but I'm waiting for that 5 minute structure break. So I do have a really good risk on this trade. It's only 10 points. So we can break this structure and close lower here in like the next minute. We already have the 5 minute structure break, so that's really good. I like it. So we're looking for this inefficiency fill, 18 to 260s, 250s, I would say. And if it can go lower, like market open, that'd be great. Okay, so that's really good price so far. Okay, so let me go ahead and move this, and I'm gonna rearrange some stuff here. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and make sure and secure ourselves here on one of these contracts, and we've definitely pushed. So I want to have it like right here, trade, buy stop, let's see here. I just want one on the board here. Okay, and then I'm going to switch this down, modify order to one. Okay, really good trade here. Okay, so we're looking good. We're getting ready to break into that inefficiency, it looks like. So what I'm going to do is, it's Monday, so I'm going to secure some of the bag. I'm going to do it just right here. Okay, so that way I'm break even on one, I accepted the risk on the other. And then ES and NQ look really good on the 15 and falling. So it's just, I think we can go fill those inefficiencies, which would be nice. Now they could, after making a lower low, pull that price all the way back up. So that's a possibility. But, that's why I'm protected in this position here. Just in case it does rally back up and, out in London open. So 18,300 will be key here. If we can break lower than that, that first 5 minute close, definitely showed me what I wanted to see. But if it can hold this level, then no, that's not going to be as good. Okay, now I want to see this first 15 minute close be, below 18.3. That'd be great. So nice bearish close, lower low to start this first 5 minutes. So I do kind of want to just acknowledge that, right? So now we're really focused on, this next 5 minute close and this first 15 minute close. So they are kind of pushing price back, which we are protected. So we should be good if this is going to still work out. Just got to be patient. but they do like to return price back up to New York Open, and they sometimes like to slip that price, and we still haven't slipped 18,350. But ES isn't showing any signs on the 15 right now that it's going to go higher. It's showing more signs of weakness, so that's a good sign so far. Like I said, if we can just go close 15.5 below 18,300, then the likelihood of this going lower would be a lot higher. Now you do have YM and ES in the 15 showing weakness, so that's kind of like where my mind is at. I'm gonna show this really quick. Is seeing both of them at the same time from that New York Open. You have ES making 15-minute lower lows, and this is kind of like a tempting. So it looks good here on the price. Like I said, we can just fail this London low area and go fill the inefficiency a little bit lower here. I'm looking at this imbalance here, the 250s. So I just want to mark that here really quick. 18,250s, if we can push lower. And the way that 5-minute candle's starting to kind of look like it wants to close, and we can close lower and we get that breaker structure, then I think we can at least come down into the imbalance here. All right, so like from here to here, definitely a major imbalance, and then the end of the day being right here. So definitely a little imbalance area where you could I'm gonna probably trail my risk once we break those lows of the day, where I can secure some of the bag there. Really, really big push down right there. So really good. I like it. ES is failing 5250 and pushing, right? So now I'm gonna go ahead and trail this to here, because if it was to come up any higher than that, I wouldn't want to accept anything. But overall, it looks really good. Five-minute open, 5-minute close, 5-minute open, 5-minute close. Let's see how this one does as well. All right, we're pushing really good here. Okay. Still watching this area. Now, last week, what they did, this similar price, they didn't fail the area. Oh, they did. Sweet. Let's go. Okay, cool. Just watching multiple here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with this one, since we did, I'm gonna go ahead and secure that to there. All right, securing about a little bit over 30, 40 points, I believe. And then I need to trail this to break even, because there's no reason to lose anything on this trade at this point. All right, we did already break the lows. ES has done the same thing, but it has like really interesting liquidity engineered there at that 5250. So I think we're doing all right here. Let me change the view on this. But as I'm looking at this, I just want to kind of let you guys understand what I'm seeing too from a Fibonacci retracement standpoint from that previous day low, is that, basically price looks like this and we're at that 50. So we're filling the imbalance. I want to measure that area because I really want to know that where that 50% of it is. So that's kind of like where it is. And then this is like the 50% of it. All right. So me personally, that's 25 points. 40. We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot, I believe. Gotta stay right around here. Because the price basically was to start to come back up, it'll do it right under these lows. So I'm gonna probably go ahead and secure some more. Nothing wrong with that. As we're pushing lower, all right. So don't want to give back. I actually want to be taking as much as I can under that London low. So if it continues down the market open, I can secure even more here. So it is kind of, after taking that liquidity, kind of testing that area. So we'll see if they can punch up. I usually like to have it on that 5-minute high, but I'm a little bit more aggressive here today and want to secure the bag. Too good of a move to just give back, you know. So we're down to one contract now, or close. Cool. So we're down to one right there. So let's see for today where we're at. Okay, good. So now with the rest of this, we just have to be patient. We're stop loss break even on the rest. We secured about it looks like about what is that, 70, about 60, 50 points somewhere right in there. So that's really good. And then I'm gonna bring this over here really quick just to kind of show ES comparison. We're slipping that internal liquidity. And then at the same time, if you look at ES here, these were the liquidity I was anticipating the same thing. All right. And they definitely have slipped that. So now there's 50%, right? 52.45s would be key to me, and previous day lows. So like if we can just continue down now, stop loss break even. There's really not too much to look at, I would say personally, on a 1 minute, other than just like how the price is building and looking. But you could definitely secure even more, right, down to here. So so for me personally, if price was to even come up to here, I wouldn't want it to go any further. So I'm gonna go ahead and trail that, securing like another 10 points on the board. No matter what, we're having a green day. And so let's see. What time is it right now? 45 on the dot. So this 15-minute closing lower low will be key. And then if we can continue to get weakness after this, that'd be great. In our GP, we have our levels down here, 18,200. It's like right below it. Would be an amazing day. Really good management today. I like it. I'm getting better. Every day I'm stepping up, getting better. Stepping up to the plate, baby. All right, so 1 hours is what I'm looking at here on my far left as well. The 1 hours are great, right? YM's just a piece of trash to me. But we're looking good here. Now, if they just blast this imbalance, right, and they don't fill the 50% and start to make their way higher, then this little 18,250 level will be key, I think, as a swing based on the the low of the day to the high of the day. So me personally, I'm not seeing anything from this 15 minutes to this one that's going to show me anything different. So I want to keep attacking, right? The swing of the move from that previous day high. We'll use that. So I want to keep attacking down to the 78.6 and those 20 levels before I exit the rest of this move today. Good price. ES is at that level where it's filling. So I just want to show that really quick. Let's switch over right here. ES is kind of filling that level, as you can see, right? So unless they start, 5 minutes continue to be bearish, I would say here, then you got to be careful here. But I think that they're pretty good. All right, so we got that 15-minute low, and like I said, I'm a better buyer than seller. So like how I can see this is because I flip it upside down in my head, right? And so that's how I was able to see that move. Price pushing really nice here. So I want to see how this price is going to be. But the way this 5 minutes starting to brew in that area, we shall see. So 5 minutes looking good there. Now you still want to see the build up here. I'm going to go ahead and trail this down a little bit more. Popping to the top of that London high. So basically right there. So if price was to go back up, I wouldn't want it to go back up once I've already partialed. So this last minute, just watching this 5 minute open, 5 minute close, right? And then we have 10 minutes before the 15-minute closes again. So let's see if we can break 18,250s. If we do, I think we're going to fall. Pretty good 5 minute here, I think, personally. So ES kind of finding some support there at that 52.50 after swiping that the wick liquidity. But let's see how this 5 minute closes. All right, if we close bearish, I think we can definitely keep pushing our way down to market open. So good bearish close again. So let's see how this opens. So lower open, lower close. And let's see how this next one opens. If it opens very bearish and breaks the 250 level, I think we have a pretty good trade on our hands for the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and secure again down to that 5 minute high. So there's no reason to let that one go. Nice. So that was a good, really good day. If price continues to rally up from this point, this is a signal for me when I'm taking, buy positions to potentially, so here's how it works for me. When I'm in a sell position, what makes me exit a great sell is that I start to feel that there's a buy coming into the markets. With that 18,350 level still open, I feel like this is a type of market where you've got to take what you can get. So super grateful for today already, just being Monday. Our goal is to win 3 out of the 5 days per week. And maybe they never go back above this level. The London Open 18,290s or even get close to 18,3 and they end up falling. I'll reevaluate that in the videos. But with that being said, for the stream today, it's a short stream. I wish I could sit here and continue to watch the markets, but I'm done for today. So I appreciate you guys watching into the futures, and we'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. Have a good rest of your week. Trade safe.